Hello, kicking YouTube. Welcome back to episode, was it 44 of Slayer 7? It's been a few weeks since we were playing last. And going from there, yeah, it's been a hot minute. And we're still in the Tomb of Idris. But don't take my word for it. Let's jump in and see what everyone remembers.
What? Hi.
Do it on the Ritz? Okay.
Hey,
Do you want to try to recap, Burma?
Hey,
or
that
are you
little
tapping out?
That little ditty just
I know.
made
I
me
can
able
recap.
to...
I can recap.
You recap?
Kind of. Sort of. Maybe. It's going to be an adventure. Let's go. Okay. So, last I remember, hang on. I'm still,
brain resetting.
Brain resetting, but no, I need to pull
I
up
can
my
see the
thing.
beach
They
ball.
gotta zap Slayer 7. Don't go to freaking Saturday's campaign because Andreas is not here. Get the out of here, Andreas. It helps if I look at the map or the game thing mode thingy. Figure out where we are. Come on, let me see the map thing. Why are you? Okay, there we go. So last time I remember is we fought a lot of bunch of snake dudes. We started from I think still over here. And Alyssa was heading off over to with the twin sword people, nightly person and bright star sunny guy thingbopper. So she went over down
names.
down by the thing over in I want to say this room.
Yep.
And she spotted Yatuna or Yuana Tali. Yano Wanty girl thingy and a couple snaky dudes. So she was like, I'm gonna beat your ass. So as the great rolling that I have done, or Alyssa has done, she gracefully nat 20'd everything and shot him in the fucking eyes and killed him. Killed the snake bastards. So while that was happening, Kirk, Hydrun,
you
names, CC, Nyla, and Timbers all started, or Nyla started to go down this room. She saw a whatever Badger said, the DM said thingy, and a giant Wanty, a few Wanties, the snaky dudes, who are also Wanty, I think, or they're also another name, I can't remember. And a giant ass snake person. The giant snake person said, "Hey, guess what? We're gonna stop the battles and we're gonna be friends, if you go down this hole." My character failed the roll and was like, okay. So she goes down the things, and then Timbers eats her back up like, no, you don't. Get your ass back up here. You ain't having that shit. So that happened. And Nyla summoned I think it was a monster, or someone else summoned a monster, or it was an illusion.
Timbers.
I don't know what, but there's a beast
Timbers
there.
Summoned a giant scorpion.
Oh yeah,
which was
Timbers,
around the point where
Cecile
showed up and looked in the room and went, "You know what? I feel like you guys got this. I'm gonna go back elsewhere."
Yes. Alyssa, however, split the party. Not really split the party, as people would say. She basically scouted, making sure that there was nothing bad over here, so that way she can like go back report it to the others. So she spotted a trap right here. And she was like, I know that's a fake floor thingy in the wall. I ain't doing shit. Nope, nope. So she closed the door. The two swords were like, hey, check this room. She's like, okay, whatever. So she does. She finds some stuff. And I have it somewhere written down. I gotta find it. But Badger can also tell me or tell you what she found. And we're now at the point of trying to meet up together after this big fight. Oh, and the ghosty spectre Daedra, Daedalus, whatever.
Daedalus.
Okay, dead guy. He is
Daedalus.
floating around still, trying to be like, "Oh yeah, this. Okay, you're this. Yeah, you're this. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to Timbers." And yeah, that's all I remember.
Mood tonight is chaos. Wonderful.
Okay, so Alyssa did not split the party.
Okay, I was about to have a panic attack.
No, our boy. Don't tell me the name. I have a note because
I will say though, given the circumstances, Perma did a fantastic job at channeling the inner Alyssa.
Yes.
Occasionally taking notes from PMs of myself and Al to wait. Would Sammy do this?
Don't do that.
Yes.
No.
Would Sammy do this? No. No.
Don't cast
Okay.
that. No, don't.
I just want to make sure I was casting the right spell.
Otherwise, did a good job.
Anyway, so no, Anor or Man of Day. Feels weird to call him sort of
Sun
day.
and Moon in human form is Anor and Ithiel.
Anor. No, it's Anor and Ithiel. Since that's not the common referring, I figured Sun Man. He was with you in the room with all these peeps when you poked your head down the hallway to find the trap. He's just bored. He's fighty boy, wants to fight more things. That's what he wants to do. I searched this room up here and found a bunch of monies, which I put the note somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
If not, I'm sure the DM still has it. Maybe. Or no,
we can go back and watch the last stream later.
No, I got it.
No, I put the note. I know.
So you found 22 gold and 125 silver pieces scattered about. And then in this main room, the circly room, there was 600 copper, 200 silver, 150 gold, and a potion of poison found in that room.
Yep.
And then given that everyone kind of split up and there only seems to be 2 directionals left to go, is when Alyssa and Anor decided to, let's just kind of split and see if this takes us to the same spot.
Yeah.
In this bucket of chaos, one of the Yuan Ti had actually charmed Nyla into going down the hole in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Yep.
For a quote-unquote feast.
For a feast that would have otherwise... Timbers noticed this, and...
Had Nyla as main course.
Not only did Timbers finally get told to join the fight, but he immediately summons the Scorpion to keep the other Yuan Ti abomination at bay, but then immediately dove in to bring Nyla back up from more or less certain death.
Yep.
Yeah.
You remember that pit with all the eggs and things with the babies in it that Timbers fell into a couple weeks back? Roughly over the bridge.
Yeah.
That's where
He
the
made
hole
bad
was
life
going.
choices. That's where the hole was going to take.
Let's charm you into going down into the hole to be food for the babies. Anywho, so yeah, Timbers knocked her out of that, and basically smacked
I think
her.
knocked her out of the charm too.
Yep,
Yeah.
kind of a little smack
Well,
upside the
dude
face.
died.
And then in Kirk's attempt to clear the room, ended up also killing the scorpion that was supposedly a friendly, but as he rounded the corner, he did not know this. He just saw a room full of enemies and went zap zap. But yeah, we ended just out of combat as this room and this room had simultaneously been cleared.
Hydra
Um,
shoulder checks one down into the pit.
Yep.
And the Raven Queen has a sense of humor, having my murder of ravens bring me back an eye.
Of course.
So yeah,
So,
and
yeah.
I believe Deterus only talked to Cece last session.
Yes.
And basically, spoke to him about his skill and how handy somebody with that much smithing prowess would be, you know, in his charge.
Mm-hmm. And helping keep the tomb up to snuff and protected and whatnot. Oh yeah.
We can do
Oh,
about
yeah.
that update. Granted, I don't think either Alyssa or Cecile heard that one because we weren't anywhere near him.
Full.
I think
Like,
there's only
at
been.
all.
I think at the moment there's been 2 characters that Deterus went. No, thank you. No, thank you. And that
would
was
be
to Kirk
Hydrune.
and Hydrune.
Oh.
Because Hydrune can sense who Hydrune works for and went, I ain't messing with that bitch. Mm-mm.
He's like, nope,
Mm-mm.
she'll kick my ass.
I think
She'll kick my ass if I touch this one.
Mhm.
Undead divination wizard versus the Raven Queen. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
How hilarious would that be? A divination wizard basically going up against the goddess of death and fate. That's
Picturing
it's like
it.
if you were a wizard and you didn't see that coming, you know, because you're divination, you didn't see getting your ass handed to you. Question how good your magic is.
But yes, down this particular hallway, we left off with Alyssa spotting a trap,
Mhm.
and basically notices a trap in the red spot, and then notices
Didn't
how
she
the
notice-
wall doesn't
Look right.
it doesn't look right.
She noticed like there was something wrong
It's
with
kind
it,
of
like
like
slanted.
offset.
Just the tiniest amount.
Hey, I'm just glad that I got to manage to get 2 nat 20s and headshot 2 monsters. Ah, damn, it's
Mhm.
Brad.
Well, especially rolling for Alyssa and getting the nat 20 in the investigation to notice the traps to begin with was a much needed roll at the very end of the session. So,
Otherwise,
Yeah.
Nyla would,
fully-
one of us would have been like, "Do-do-do-do-do."
what do you guys want to do?
I fully checked this room with dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did it get quiet from the door I came through? Like, it was loud. There was fighting going on in that pit. Has it gotten quiet? all of
You
a
would
sudden?
have, you probably heard a lightning bolt style spell throw that Kirk being Kirk right around that corner, and then there's now a lot of silence. It got awfully quiet.
So Zia's just gonna poke her head up and be like, "You good?"
Yeah, me, yeah, just
Like,
nuke
not
the room.
Moving from the door, but
Calls down below. Y'all good down there?
We're good.
You hear from just from the other side of the room, but you can't just out of sight. Yeah, we're good.
Oh,
I was
okay,
almost
okay.
lied to. Or actually, I was.
so yeah, I'll turn to
Hungry.
Seal. Like,
That-
oh, they cleared up that mess in the other room, so we're gonna go down that hall.
Mm-hmm. You
Milo's gonna
notice,
do
Figure out where
one
the hell-
thing.
Your brother and Alyssa went.
Cecile, you notice that Athiel seems very winded. Very tired.
You good?
Yeah, just feel a little weakened is all. Granted, I've only had this body for a couple of minutes now.
Like, does it seem like he's gonna fall down? Or is he just tired?
He just looks physically tired.
Wait, so you said you've only had this body a couple of minutes. Did you have a body before?
Yes,
Okay.
but I don't remember what happened to it.
Fair. Okay.
Badger.
Well, you maybe sit in the back and don't get hit by things or constricted, or
Not going to be that
like, does
easy,
he
but I'll
seem
try.
sick? Does he seem sick
Mm-mm.
or
He just looks winded,
tired?
tired,
I'm
weakened.
gonna flip a coin for it.
Do I? I don't think I've got. I think all the times there's been talk of health potions, I've been like, meh. I don't know. It says I've got 3 healing potions on me.
Here we go. 1, 2.
I'll give him a healing potion. It's just a
Okay.
basic bitch one, I think.
Five.
So it's not gonna do a ton for him, but like here,
What's the roll on that one?
I think a basic bitch healing potion is 2d4 plus 2. If I remember correctly.
I'm gonna do
Not a
something.
ton of healing. But if he's a warlock, he's probably not super tanky, so it might help a ton.
Hey, Drune.
Okay. He pops it, he chugs it. You can tell that health has been brought back to him, but he still looks like bleh.
Bleh. Hey, Drune.
Okay.
Clickety tap type type.
Can I roll like a medicine check on him? Like do it like a cursory glance over him?
Sure, roll me a medicine check.
I just want to see if like it's because he got grappled by that snake. Why is medicine window? Oh, I don't have.
Oh.
I don't have the sword, so I'm pretty sure I don't have advantage on that.
Nope.
Nope. I don't know shit.
Oh,
He's tired.
Yep.
All right. I'll nod towards the hallway and be like, "Here, why don't you let me go through the door first?"
He
Yeah.
side steps for you to go through.
Step out.
Now let's gonna
see
go up to
Enor.
the big. Oh, good.
Oh no. Seasonor doesn't see Alyssa. It's like, weren't you supposed to stay with her?
Can still see her. She's over there. Points inside the room.
I wanna like shift over here to this door.
You do.
Can
I
I
was gonna
see
say
Alyssa?
you kind of notice though when you ask, aren't you supposed to keep an eye on it, kind of thing. He doesn't want to move forward because he knows if he moves forward in any way, shape, or form, he's gonna lose that line of sight. So he's trying to like do the whole I can still see her, and you're at the corner of the hallway, like, well then come here and talk. But she's over there.
Like, here, you go. Where's your brother? He's kind of tired. And the snake might have fucked him up. I don't know. He just seems tired. I gave him a potion. Then I will step in there.
Mhm.
Like, what's up?
Badger.
Yes. Which
I
schemes
would-
are you wanting to do?
I would like to take one,
Rage?
if
Oh.
not both, of the fangs of the dead big snake.
Of the Wanti abomination.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask for 2 rolls.
Okay.
A medicine check and a sleight of hand check.
All right. Medicine. Where's medicine? Oh, medicine. And 7. Shit.
Okay.
Sleight of hand. Fuck.
Well, the bonus to the medicine check is that you know these fangs are extremely poisonous. So extracting them has to be very delicate. And as you think this, you just grab a hold to a tooth and go, hey! It's not coming out.
Fuck.
Nyla, do you need help down there?
She's gonna like, I got it. Yes. I need the fangs. Don't ask why. I just need them.
I'm pretty sure I've
In
already.
this
got an
party,
idea
you
as to
don't need
why.
that much explanation.
Hey, you might not know.
At this
No.
point in the party, you really don't need to give an explanation. You know how many things we've harvested?
How many dragon teeth do we
It's
have
like
as
our
weapons in
call
this party? We know what you're using the
Sure.
fangs for.
Yes and no, actually.
So do you go down and help?
How far is it from where the lip there down to the floor?
20 feet, but there's a ladder right in front of you.
Oh, yeah, I'll take the ladder.
Okay. I know, despite the fact that there was a ladder, people decided to jump at this point.
And I'm
Yeah, I
It's
think I
faster.
remember we forgot. Nyla tried to jump down there, but she fell flat on her face before getting up, and the snake was like, "You good?"
Yep,
Yeah.
so 20
All
foot
right.
down will put you just in that first block
Yep.
forward, and then you're all good. So you go over to assist to the Nyla. Do you explain your medicine check?
Yeah, I explained the type of poison and everything. I know
Very
how,
poisonous.
like, you gotta extract it and everything. I explain it to Hydron, and then I tell him, I couldn't do it. I look at her. I'm like,
I
yeah.
could actually use. I can try to use the pliers from my smithing tools. What do you want me to roll?
We'll still have you do a sleight of hand, but with advantage because of the tools.
Got it. $16.
Excellent. You managed to delicately, without worried about poison or anything, extract the entire tooth, pop the root right off, like you have yourself a fully intact tooth.
Okay.
Ah,
We rolled again for the other one.
Yeah, same check for the other one.
Okay. Is that my sleight of hand? What up?
With advantage because you have tools.
Yeah. I was making sure I was rolling sleight of hand, not stealth or religion. 19.
You learned from your first distraction and kind of went, okay, well, if I put the pliers slightly lower base and yank more at this angle, and you pop that other tooth out too. So now you've collected the 2 fangs that this Wanti had.
Nyla. Oh wait, Nyla doesn't have a bag of holding anymore.
No, she does.
You got one again?
We re-outfitted
Yeah.
her, didn't we? Jimmy?
Tried to, yes.
I give her my old bag of holding because I have
You-
4.
Yeah.
You had
Oh
2.
yeah, okay, yeah.
So
Open your
you're
bag of
good.
holding.
Yeah.
So I just
And I put the fangs in her bag of holding. Be careful when pulling those back out.
Oh yeah. She like put the
Anyway,
pouch back. And... All right, let's go catch up with the others.
I already have Crowvane's head in mind, so.
Mhm.
meet up with Alyssa. Be like, what's up with this?
This wall looks really off. And I pointed out, I'm like, you see how it's like raised here? And then
Mhm.
there's that trap just up ahead too. So I don't know if moving this wall would be detrimental or beneficial. But
So
Do we
to
set off the trap while outside of the room, or do we avoid the trap?
I don't know if we can even do that because I mean, I know there's a trap here, but I don't know if it's like a pressure plate or if I'm not sure.
So what you
What's up,
figured
Timmy?
out with the investigation check that was rolled right at the end of the session, that the trap in that hallway, is a pressure plate.
Okay.
It's at 10 foot before a an archway scribed into the wall. That's where you say that the wall looks funny. About 10 feet away from the archway, you know that with any pressure on the plate, there's a dart trap that shoots out from the walls along the length of the hallway, targeting all creatures in the hallway.
Relay this information to Cecilia. And I'm like, do you have any ideas? Because I don't think I have anything in Thor.
I mean,
That
it's
would-
just avoiding. Either we set it off, or try to set it off, or we just avoid the plate. But that's a 10-foot plate. Like, I can clear that. You can clear that.
There's also the option to try to
Anybody
disarm
else?
the trap as well.
We could try that.
kind of check would that
Sure.
be?
That would probably be a sleight of hand.
Would that fall under thieves' tools?
In retrospect,
Or no?
yes.
Have these thieves' tools?
These tools.
I have thieves' tools.
What's your sleight of hand?
With thieves' tools, it's plus 11.
Be my guest.
There's a bunch of fun stuff with this fucking thing where it's like, oh, by the way, because of this rune, you just have advantage with this.
Cecile, you could try to disarm it. I'd kind of back up. Hello. I move over here and I'm just like, yeah, you do your thing. I'll be here if anything bad happens.
That's a good plan. Yeah, basically. Oh, and I have advantage on this, so
Yep.
I got good.
Because of the
bet.
tool.
So much bullshit. Yeah. So I will. I'm gonna go ahead and just. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to slowly make my way up. Are the holes like all the way to the ground and then all the way up to me? To the darts? Or is there potentially like any sort of gap in the floor before the holes in the wall start?
They're kind of sporadic. It makes
Okay.
kind of judging where to avoid them if they were to go off difficult.
Well, I mean, for the most part, because this is a pressure plate, I'm gonna have to be down on my stomach anyway to make
Yes.
this not do its thing. To work on this anyway. Okay, so yeah, Cecile is essentially prone on the ground on her stomach. And I will preemptively say if I fail doing this, like if I notice that I fail and start coming, how tall is the ceiling in here? Trying to determine if I
feet.
can dig in myself. Oh, okay, I can't do that. Basically, if stuff starts going up, I'm going to. Are there holes? in the wall down here.
Yes.
On that wall, so it would shoot towards the door. Gonna look back at Alyssa and be like, you might want to shut the door a little.
Mhm.
'Cause those are gonna fly. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna fucking try. Why the shit not with advantage? Please. Cherry on top. Oh, two scared the shit out of me. There you go. I think I'm good. Maybe.
A 29. And even though this was considered a hard check, you pass with flying colors.
Hey.
So you managed to get down, kind of almost lift the plate up just a tiny bit so you can get your tool in, and you can kind of, you fudge it around, and then you notice that there's the mechanism that will actually trigger it, and you get your tool up in the air and you lift up the spring and drop the clasp, and then you kind of like give it a little wiggle and realize, oh, you can press on this thing all day, nothing's gonna happen.
So it's just be like, before giving Alyssa the clear, I will step on it. Just
Nothing
to be clear.
happens. You step on it, you hear the click that would normally trigger whatever trap, but since you disarmed the mechanism, it just it's just a loose board on the floor now.
Oh, so that puts me like here.
That puts
Yeah,
you
I'll-
right on top of the red spot. Yep.
I'll turn back to Alyssa and be like, clear. And I'm just, Cecile's just standing on the pressure plate.
Mhm.
It's like, if I am not setting this off, nobody in the party. 7'3", 200 and something pound with mail, with the plate on. I'm not setting it off. We're good. Alright. And then we got this door. Is there a button near this door or anything? The door looks weird. Is there anything on the wall?
Looking. Other than you finding in the wall, you find what basically would be a secret door marked by an archway scribed into the wall. So like someone made a makeshift door archway to kind of symbolize the doors here. Even though it doesn't look like there's a door there, but you can kind of maneuver that wall. You notice that it would push
Is it like inside?
inward.
Or is it outside? Oh, okay.
It would normally push towards you and slide over is how you think it is, and there's just enough of that gap to get a hand in behind the door or the wall to kind of pull it towards you and then slide it over.
I'll wait for Alyssa. Be like, good. Ready to go through a door?
Fuck it.
Sweet.
Chuck
do
it in the fuck it bucket.
Yep. So
All
I'll
right.
get my hands. Like,
Can I assist in any way, or do you think?
Yeah. Give me a dex check. The both of you.
just a dex check.
Yeah.
Both of us. Thank. Okay. This is. Nope.
Hmm.
I use all the hand ability.
So I would say,
I got you.
still a little jittery from
It feels
triggering the
like-
trap that you know that you kind of had this thought that you couldn't escape from. You know, you try to start grabbing the door and you're just like, okay, jitter, and Alyssa's like, hold on, I got it. And as you pull, grab just around the edges of the wall, it pops back, and then you realize that it's kind of on a track that's inset into the ground. So it doesn't take much effort to
It's like a pocket door.
push it and then slide it. So yeah, this door.
I will fist bump Alyssa. Just be like, It's like, I got the trap. I failed opening a door.
It's okay. We got it.
What you guys walk into looks like a prison. You suspect that the Yuan-Ti have used humanoid sacrifice to power the magic of the divination pool. Their unfortunate victims are held here until needed, but the prison is presently empty.
Empty. Do I see anything fucky in this room before I step in?
Perception check.
This place is full of fucking traps. I just realized there's a good chance, and Cecile's kind of saying this out loud. Good chance that we were totally fine with that trap because Dead Race said we wouldn't have to do things anymore. He handled everything, so. But better safe than sorry.
Well, yeah, I agree.
Seems temperamental.
Yep. Yeah. I agree.
So yeah, you gave a little glance in, and even with an 18, you don't see anything fuckery. You just see the basically cages, the jail cells. There's 6 of them in the room, 3 on each side, and they're all presently empty. But you can tell that within maybe the last week there were residents in here at some point.
I'll take a step in then.
I'm right behind you.
Nothing happens. You are in a prison.
Okay. And these are all empty. The doors are open?
They're all unlocked, but there's nothing in them.
Okay. So it looks like one has been occupied recently?
Yes. Probably more recently than the others.
Which one?
This front one.
Okay. Scoot up here. You said it's empty. What is there, like stuff in it? Like we were keeping somebody alive in here stuff?
Not really like stuff. I mean, other than there's a bowl of water that still has some water in it. Kind of off in the corner. It looks like whoever left this cell was dragged out. As you can kind of see, like the hay and whatnot that kind of bed this jail cell kind of like trails out into the hallway a bit towards the door. Being
fun new question. You said there's a bowl. Can I, like, not picking up the bowl? I want to look at the bowl. I want to see if, like, because when evaporation happens, there's kind of like a residue that's left on the side surface of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though, like, the stuff evaporates, there's still kind of like this is where the water was before evaporation started. Is there anything like that in that bowl?
Yes.
How big of a difference?
Not that much of a difference, but a difference.
Okay. And I'm not watching it like evaporate before my eyes or anything, am I?
No, like you being the super sciencey person trying to outlogic my brain. Yes, someone was in here really fucking recently. Is what you were trying to get to.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I mean, not super duper if it's evaporating. But yeah, okay. Somebody's been here. Keep looking around. Anything over in this area?
Nothing in that area, but in the wall directly next to you hangs, instead of a little iron key ring with 6 keys on it.
Okay. I'll grab the keys. Fuck it.
All right.
Why not? I have keys now.
And while you guys are doing that, what is everybody else doing?
I'm climbing back up the ladder to make my way back towards where we are coming from.
All right. Kirk is kind of trying to take the shortest path possible through the stinky. runs into. Oh, he's no longer flapping. Catches up with Ethiel and kind of gets a recap of what's been missed. You guys come down the hall then?
E.
Yes, I could have done that.
E. Ooh.
Probably just talking to Hydron like, this gun's pretty awesome. If you were gonna try this would be great.
Mm.
I can like he's also saying I can specially build you one and all that and
I like the idea, but at the same time, I don't have to reload this. They hold up two fingers and just have a slight glow at the end of them.
true.
Yep, Timbers is gonna follow you guys. Kind of just sombering, but mumbling to himself a little bit, just kind of following you guys.
Okay.
All right, so you guys meet up with Nyla in the hallway.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so Nyla, shortly after you meet up with the brothers talking amongst themselves, you got Hydrun, CC, and Tibbers comes following down in line. Anor mentions that the two ladies went down the other hallway, but thinks that it connects with this one darkened hallway that you guys are just approaching.
Nyla's gonna like go around the corner and she'll be like, okay, forward. If we meet up with them.
So you come around the hallway and you spot hallway with the door at the end of the hallway.
Does this door open towards us or away from us? Towards us?
Yeah, well.
Okay.
So yeah,
So,
Nyla,
yeah,
looks like
it's just-
you're up in front there.
Is this the point where I'm grabbing the keys?
It's about that
Forget
time
this
you're
is,
grabbing
like,
the keys.
Roughly.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Just jiggle them.
Hmm.
Feel like we might as well have them. I don't see us getting stuck in these, but hey,
All
maybe
right.
keys go to other things.
For those coming down the hallway, marching orders. Who's going where?
I'm right behind Nyla.
I'm heading down this hall and gonna stop right about here.
So you come down right there.
And I want to
Hydrun.
like peek around the corner.
All right, Hydrun goes there. CC follows suit. You got the two brothers that follow CC. With Kirk and Timbers bringing up the rear.
Nice. Okay. So
Yeah, so they're coming down
And
the
then I will-
hallway. And
can I
You find
hear
a
them
door.
on the other side of the door? Nobody specified that they're being quiet.
no one
So-
specified that they're being quiet, so yeah, you could probably hear them all. Okay, so we're just gonna go down this hall, and hey, there's
Mumble.
a door down over here. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Yeah.
I look
I
at
mean,
like, I look at
there's-
Alyssa, and I'm like, part of me wants to fuck with them, and then the other part of me knows that they might just open fire if I scare them.
I mean, there is 7 of us coming down the hall, so
Cecile just like sighs. It's like, I'll be nice. And
You
just like
hear Alyssa go, "Aw."
slowly. I mean,
What can we
you
do?
have to hit me.
Yeah, I got you.
I'll just
Yeah,
Any
there's also
type
the
of
fact
scare,
that I'm
I have
terrified
arms
as
of a gun
shit.
already.
I
yeah.
could also
Except you guys also have
accident-
Anor who's here, who's been waiting to fight shit.
the Ceciles can opt not to scare them purely out of not wanting to tip off the enemy as well while we're in here. Just like
Probably
so
a good
tempting.
idea.
Opens the door a crack. And then just whispers through the crack of the door. It's like, hey, you guys want to go to prison?
Lila's just gonna give like a big confused flick, like, what the fuck?
I don't show
And
my
before
face.
she, like-
I just whisper that through the
There-
crack.
For the hallway
I
guys,
just
as
open
you
it
guys
enough
are
to
going,
crack it
yep.
and whisper.
With that, as you guys are coming down the hallway, there's just like Nyla's in front, kind of do, and then Nyla and kinda Hydroon, you hear this faint whisper in the darkness, and Nyla immediately just full stops, which kind of makes Hydroon almost walk into Nyla, and Cece almost walk into Hydroon. Everyone's kind of going, whoa, we're stopping. What the fuck?
Am I able to
Cecile,
pick,
Alyssa,
am
you
I able to
guys.
pick out Cecile's voice?
It takes you a second to realize what it is, but yeah, the two in the prisons hear this sudden, what the fuck are we doing? Like, a whole bunch of people running into each other lately. You hear some armor clanking and stuff like that. Like, oh shit, pile up.
I look back
Pile
at
up on the
Alyssa and I was
interstate.
like, that was worth it.
Yeah,
That was
hell
definitely
yeah.
worth it.
I'm gonna chirp up and be like, Cecile, what the fuck?
I want to like
You just
peek
hear
down the
Alyssa
hallway,
go
see what I
like, got him.
Of course, it's
I'll-
both of you. Why am I not surprised?
Just open it. I'll just like slowly open the door. Just be like, come on. I could not resist. We've been in this temple for fucking ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you calculate how many
Grandpa!
long rests you guys have taken since been
I've
here,
been in there 3 or 4 days.
yeah,
Four?
there's almost you guys been here almost a week. I think we calculated 4 days
Oh.
in the tomb.
You've been in there a hot minutes. Like,
Hydroon goes to say something after Cecile says that, and it's like, no, okay, yeah, you've got a point. Fair enough.
you would do it too. Anyway,
Shut
so I
up.
noticed that there's
Don't call
this
me
hole
out.
to the left. Yeah,
I'm gonna peek down there too.
Nyla was about to peek down. I'll peek
Yeah.
down. We'll Scooby Doo this from either side of it.
Doink, doink, doink,
Yes.
doink, 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 just straight up the wall, heads
There-
popping out.
There's also a moment of
Going off the height of Nyla, Hydroon, and Cece, you really could do like 3
Really
heads.
good.
Yes.
doo-doon, 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 and then on the other side it's just sup. So as Cecile's opening the door and kind of greeting everybody, Alyssa, you kind of get that back of neck tingle as you turn around and see standing in the doorway of that secret door is Diderus floating there, looking kind of down on the floor and going, I forgot about that one.
What now?
Oh, don't mind me, just reminiscing of traps. Goodbye, and then just fades.
Hey, Cecile, I'm glad you I'm glad you took care of that trap because apparently somebody, and she says it loud enough for it to kind of echo just slightly, not too much, forgot to get rid of one.
You saw nothing. That you just kind of hear
Cecile,
echoing in
like-
the prison a little bit.
Cecile like stops for a second. It's like, oh yeah, he was supposed to turn all those off.
It was
Disarms
just.
the trap, assuming it was armed, forgetting that he said he turned
It's
everything
like
off.
essentially like one of the big bad guys of the area. Like Alyssa just kind of glances back and he's floating there, looking down at the trap, going, "Oh, I did forget one, didn't I?"
This is just like God. Motherfucker.
Oh shit! I've been spotted. Wee.
Never trust a motherfucker.
So yeah,
No kidding.
between the four of you, you guys managed to stick your head around the corner.
Oh, I did forget one.
Al forgot, so I decided Cecile completely forgot.
Oh, hi.
Hoo-hoo.
Um,
Hoo-hoo.
You peek in.
Mhm.
Wait. I gotta reread what this does again.
So yeah, at the heart of the Wanti settlement is a huge chamber that features giant stone statues of serpents along the east and west walls, their mouth guttering green flames. Open mouths guttering green
They
flames.
find that much copper.
You find some Wanti purebloods, a Wanti Masalan, and a Wanti Abomination priestess.
Okay.
Okay.
The Wanti and lizard folk kind of stand kind of in the shadows, but you guys can see them kind of clearly within the flickering green flames, ready to attack, but understanding that the adventurers are a serious threat and have made it this far.
Oh, nice. I don't think
At the back of the room, near an altar carved out with the form of a giant open-mouthed cobra, the comatose Varum has been beaten and bound.
Oh,
As soon as they realize that you have sticking heads around that corner, the Wanti Abomination priestess holds Varum's dragon-tooth dagger to the dwarf's neck.
Oh, they can see us, can't they?
I'm just gonna, like, we didn't pull our heads back, so I'm just gonna turn from looking in the room to looking at them.
It also is one of those situations where they were ready. They've been watching that into the hall.
We've been fighting for a hot minute. There's no way they didn't hear us coming.
Oh, yeah.
Nyla's gonna like pull her head back so where they can't see her, right?
I will,
I mean, they know you're there, and I get to say the following words.
Oh,
Roll for initiative.
I was gonna see like if they couldn't see her at least there. I was gonna cast mislead before anything.
You can still do that.
Can I try that
It's-
before?
So you'll have to
You
reroll.
got higher decks.
Oh, okay.
I'm cool with her going first. She's got higher decks.
Okay.
At least that's how I always did it.
Hmm.
We always did it with
Okay.
D&D. It was like, higher decks means
Yeah.
faster feet.
I rolled a nat 20 on my initiative roll.
Good luck. And Nyla got a 1. Or Nyla.
Timbers
Oh,
did pretty well.
shit.
We got aside from Nyla and Kirk, for the most part, we did okay. Which is good. Good spread. That's a good spread.
Give me just a couple of seconds. I'll be
You
right
know?
back.
Sure.
Okay.
Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's a good
here's the
spread.
thing. I pulled out the bad dice, cursed dice of Vecna dice. I can't see my rolls
Why would
until
you
they
do that?
open in the eye. So I'm risking
Why would you-
this and using this dice. If I get screwed over, I will put this in dice jail permanently, and I will buy the Owlbear dice set.
Wait. So let me be clear. It's just a ball that gets rolled on the screen. It's not like an actual sided dice.
No, it's an actual glass eyeball, but you
it-
can't see any
Okay,
other
so
number.
you are truly relying on a number generator then. The rest of the
Yes.
dice in D&D Beyond use physics engine, but that, unless there's some magical, like, behind-the-scenes coding.
The Cursed Eye of Vecna. That is what the dice name is called.
Really small units. It's one of the ones where you can put it in.
Makes
Boom.
sense.
Well, we're thinking of expanding stand-up unit. When you stand-up unit might be, but might be better.
Oh yeah. I thought we're not gonna take this back.
Just put it over here.
Yeah. So you like
You can either move your stuff over here, but the garbage can go
Me casually talking about guns and trying to get other people to use guns.
Do we need to take a minute just before the fight here?
you.
Quick bathroom break?
Good girl. Thank you.
I do, because I need to use the bathroom.
Okay. Okay. So we'll give a quick bathroom break. A little 5-minute.
Sorry guys.
No,
Bye,
you're good.
Ginger.
So yeah, I'll throw up BRB. We'll be back 5 minutes. Letting people get bathroom and
Okay.
drinks and little snacksies and whatnot. It's okay. BRB. We're back. After water bathroomed and who did it? We start with Tibbers. Ooh, he doesn't have much to go with.
Fuck it, I'll go with the tried and true. For now.
Okay, I know what he's gonna do.
Oh,
Tibbers, kind of fighting the hall, runs next to Nyla and Hydroon, and he's gonna pop his Mycondid Spores. New skill that he had learned a while back.
Mm-hmm.
oh
That every
mental
friendly creature within 30 feet, as he deems chooses, is now telepathically linked.
Cool, so we can all hear each other without saying
10,
anything.
20,
Awesome.
10, 20, everyone was within range of it. So without actually having to say anything out loud, everyone's now telepathically linked.
That
So now that uses Timber's turn. Hadrun.
Okay, so I'm going to, and I know
is
it
this
puts
the
me in line of
spores thing?
sight, but
Mm-hmm.
if I
That's
was to
beyond
go
that.
right up
Isn't
into
that
the
like-
hall, so slip past Nyla into the hall here, that moves me, what, about 10, 15 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, let's see. Yeah, all three of these guys are within range, so I'm just going to target this one here and pop all three Eldritch Blast at her. Does a 13 hit?
Yep.
Okay. Shot 2
Got you.
and shot 3. 13, 14, 26.
All three hit.
Here's damage for 1.
Shit, they're squishy.
So 7. 5 puts me at 12. 7. Total of 19 damage on her. And that's gonna end my turn.
DC.
How far can I get can I get close next to Hydroon so I don't shoot behind Hydroon?
10-foot squares, remember?
Yeah, I know. I have 30-foot movements, and I'm like, can I stand up here or
Hadrian's
not?
not in the center. Hadrian's not in the center of that square. She's either off to the right or the left. So
Okay, I will stand.
you can
next
just
to
assume that
Hydroon.
you could be in the square behind her or next to her.
Mhm.
Oh, I'll be next to her.
It's gonna make it a bitch to get
It is gonna be a bitch to get through. I have 4 bullets left for right now, so I'm gonna shoot 2 bullets at this guy.
Alrighty.
Bullet number 1. No.
Nope.
Bullet number 2. Definitely no. It didn't work. It's different. Will that
Second one
hit?
hits. Yep, second one hits.
8.
All right. That end your turn?
And that'll be my 30 movement and my actions.
Chuck, puff, noxious gas. Okay. Hydroon.
Huh?
I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the two up
Let's
front can
see.
cast.
14.
Okay.
Oh no.
You succeed. Okay.
Whew.
Based on the creatures you can see, eeny miny. Mouse, even or odds?
That's
No,
You said
even or
odds.
odds? Odds?
He said
Odds.
odds.
Okay. Then this thing shoots at Hydroon.
oh, but I didn't mean
Does the 14 hit you?
No.
Then that doesn't hit you either. As it fires 2 longbow shots and crashes into the wall next to you.
Remember, Hydroon's tanky for a warlock.
Alyssa.
Cast haste on myself. Because apparently, with haste, I would get an additional action per turn. So I will have 3 attacks per action now after this.
After this, yes.
So I cast haste on myself and I move here.
All
And that
right.
ends my turn. I feel like Sonic.
Jesus, get away.
I am
Okay.
speed.
Let's get real.
Time to go and make myself a target.
Mhm.
Yes. For the record, we haven't rested in a hot minute. So I have no more steps whatsoever. I don't even have my action surge right
The
now.
last time you guys rested was just after the divination pool mishap.
God.
So you guys have essentially now almost cleared half of the dungeon without a rest.
Oof.
Yeah.
Which explains why
So-
I have no spell slots left.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
have.
Tim, I'm gonna be.
Go
I'll go for it. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be basically using my move and then my action as well to
Okay.
move. So I'll have 60 feet total. And my goal is to get in, but then off to the side. So could I end up here? She said, how far out is the flames coming from these statues? Are they actually like sticking out? Like, is it
No,
shooting?
they're
Flames,
staying
or
on
is
their block.
Oh, no, I know, but you said the flame is staying on its block?
Yep.
Okay.
So the flame and
So-
statue share one block.
Can I get here?
Yeah.
Ish, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one
Mhm.
diagonal. Will
Yep.
only cost me 10, so that'll put me there.
Zippity doo dah.
And as my bonus action, I am going to, because the one thing I haven't done, I'm going to go ahead and activate my Storm Rune.
Okay.
So Prophetic State, because that's a bonus action. prophetic state for a minute until I'm incapacitated. Till it ends when me or another creature I can see within 60 feet of me makes an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check I can cause. As a reaction, I can make it have advantage or disadvantage. More or less.
Okay.
But yeah. That's my... How tall is the room in here? I asked for the 5,000th time in this too.
Can you get big?
Think about it.
This particular room is tall. It's about 20 feet tall.
Shit. Okay, can we retract the prophetic state and I get big? Our lights will be large now. I haven't been able to do that in a lot of this space. Oh, Jesus. Well, no, I essentially just take up the full square, though, technically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So I need these. Do these.
There you
Okay. There, I'm quite literally a much larger target.
go.
I'm sure Mr. Snake Boy over there doesn't enjoy seeing somebody closer to his son.
Oh shit! I wasn't muted when I started singing that.
That's fine. And that's my turn. I'm now in the Viper's nest, so to speak. It's fine. Everything's fine.
The frying pan into the fire.
Scimitar. Does an 18 hit you?
Nope.
Does an 18 hit? No, it doesn't. Okay. It rolled the exact same roll twice.
Nice. I feel like there's a lot of excuse me, pardon me, happening in that hallway right now.
Excuse me. Hit it. Can't use that. Can't use that. To chaos or not to chaos?
Kind of
That is the
questions
question.
this group.
Did you just chaos?
I just chaosed. Casted
there's
in
a reason.
large on the archer.
Alyssa's now big.
Alyssa's now big.
Yeah.
Sam, you are basically like, you can now see clearly over everybody's heads. Kind of why I thought about this. And you are like eye level now with, well, she's still a little bit taller than you, but much better eye level with Cecile.
What is Alyssa?
You went from like preparing to shoot through your teammates to now clearly seeing way over their heads.
You're like, oh, hello.
Just looking over.
How tall is Alyssa?
5'7".
Double
So
that.
you're 10. Yeah, so you're
I am
11.
11'4". Oh,
So yeah, so I think Cecile's still got 3 feet on you or something.
Yeah, that's why I said
Yeah,
still
'cause I'm
taller,
like-
but wow.
Yeah, I'm like
Alyssa's never
14
been
and
this
a
tall
half
in your
feet
life.
right now. But still, Cecile does this like double take, and it's just like, oh yeah, it's easier.
I
Yeah.
kind of figured since Alyssa was the only one on that square that far, it would just be, hey, instead of potentially shooting the backs of your teammates, how about you just get a nice good vantage point without actually making you fly? There you go.
bet.
Yep.
And
And
I'm
now-
fast.
Oh, that's
Oh, no.
right.
I have
So-
70.
Herself.
I have 70 movement speed and 3 attacks per action right now.
Oh no!
Not to
Yep.
mention, while enlarged, your attacks deal an extra 1d4 damage on top of everything that you were about to do.
Better than raging.
And raging or not, you will
Wait,
then
wait,
get
wait,
advantage on strength checks and strength
Don't
saving
rage.
throws while
Don't
enlarged.
rage. If you
I'm
rage,
not
you
going
lose
to.
haste.
I know. I'm not going to.
Oh,
I want to be
Which
able
would
to
be
come.
cool. It'd be cool, but no. I'm like, don't do it.
So
Don't
yeah,
press the down fast.
that Kirk way in the back is just kind of going, oh, they're obviously seeing something. Let's just make the archer larger.
Yeah.
but
Something,
that's a plan
something, death
for
from
a
above.
future
something.
fight. But the enlarged in rage is something for a future fight.
No, when I
Oh, yeah.
rage, I can't hold concentration.
Yeah,
On a
but
spell.
like I said,
She casts
future.
haste on herself.
I cast
future
haste.
fight.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, future fight, rage and enlarge, yes.
Somebody else could cast haste on me while I'm enraged, and that would be a whole thing.
Oh
But-
god.
Mhm.
Yeah.
One spellcaster doing haste, one spellcaster doing enlarge.
You have a very
And that'll
scary
list a
tank
raging.
coming at you real fast.
And Steel's just standing there like, she got this. I'm gonna sit down for a minute.
The 1T priestess on the far side of the room begins
Mhm.
hissing at everybody, shouting for everybody to leave the premises without killing any more 1T, or she'll kill the dwarf.
Okay.
No.
Should try.
Ooh.
Is there an effect?
Hmm?
Do I need to roll anything as saves or what?
Nope. She's just shouting
making
it to you
threat.
guys.
making a
She's
threat.
willing. She says that she's willing to turn over the dwarf. But explains that his soul's been temporarily drawn from his body by powerful 1T magic. If the characters leave the Enclave, it'll be returned and he will be given to you. Meanwhile, you see the dwarf still being dragged up by one arm, dagger to his throat, the other is just
Going to respond with, you have maybe 30 seconds to let him go. And that's being generous.
She hisses in response by mentioning, as she pulls Varum and the dagger tighter to his throat, that
This is just like, ooh.
he is the only bargaining chip I have.
So you mean to tell me you're gonna kill your only sacrifice you could possibly use in that well? Because you know we're gonna cave in the main entry to this place, right? Because you kill him, you can't sacrifice him to the well upstairs, right? That's
We
how
will
that
find
works.
others.
You will not leave this place.
Try dealing with the angry undead guy who this place belongs to.
Speaking of which,
I
what
just-
the fuck is that guy doing?
Fuck knows. I'm like in the. 'Cause we have a mental link, right?
Mm-hmm. We're
Yeah.
all mentally linked right now.
I was
Yeah.
like, I think she thinks that we're here to save him, maybe.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm gathering from this. Who is this guy anyway?
That's the fucker who lost his mask because it got stolen from him. The mask for the whole
Literally, the only
Tiamat
thing
thing.
we need from him is a little bit of information, right?
Yeah.
Um,
I hope that this has been
Doing
mentally
like
thinking just I had a small plan. If y'all want to hear it.
Got a couple of seconds,
Talk
make it quick.
fast.
Okay, that ends the one. Choose.
Thinking if I
Mhm.
can use my one of my spells, I can trick them to thinking, hey, I'm actually here, but in reality I'll be invisible and I can sneak around and yank him or make sure that he's safe.
Thing is, I don't. Well, I mean, it's a possibility, but also at the same time, the dude's soul is. The guy is right now.
His soul's not in his body at the moment.
Yeah, well, it's better than
I'm
nothing.
pretty sure he wouldn't be able to speak if his soul was in his body.
It's
kinda
magic.
probably-
Don't question
hey,
it.
what's up? I'm just gonna look at. I'm just gonna look at the other person who just came. It's like, hi.
Yeah, she swung twice,
Nice
missed
meeting
you.
you here.
You're blocking it with your armor, like ding,
It's still like
ding.
I'm sitting here responding to the large thing, just like. Nah.
Nyla, your turn.
I'm gonna cast
Anyway.
mislead. They can't. They know I'm here, but they can't see me because I'm like back, like away from sight.
Oh, so you're making your little clone, and then being
Yeah.
invisible.
Okay.
All right.
And then once I do that, I'm gonna move 30 feet, and I'm gonna sneak my way over to 10, 20, 30.
How do I set that up?
Try not to be within 5 feet of them if you can help it, even if it means your progress is slower. So they get a chance to spot you if
5
you're
feet,
within
do.
5 feet.
Yeah.
If they're within the 5 feet, like if they're
We're-
in like the next square, they can.
Where's your clone going?
Is it the clone
Uh,
or is it you?
Me.
Okay, so invisible or Nyla.
Yeah, me, I will go there. Invisible me will just stand
Or
right
you mean visible
here.
you?
Yeah, visible me, the fake me will stand right here.
Clone.
Clone.
I think you can only move one of you at a time. I can't remember. Move fake you first, and then work on moving the rest of you later. But that's just my opinion.
Oh?
Can you post the spell in game chat?
Yeah. Uh,
Oh yeah, you can.
You can move both.
But it is your action. Yeah, but it's her action to cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
So this round is just casting. And then if you want to move while you're invisible, you can't move your double yet.
yeah, no, I know. I was gonna have her keep her there.
So where are you moving to?
10, 20, 30.
There?
Yeah.
At the moment, your double's back there.
Okay.
And then
Just
So,
for this round.
In Mind Link, I'm just be like, don't worry. You'll know what I'm doing.
I mean, with the mind link, you don't have to whisper.
You just say that you're casting mislead. You're gonna sneak up there.
Yeah. I've casted mislead.
You're
I'm
allowed
doing
to say
this.
that in the mental. Just specify that you're in the mental link.
Nyla, I need a stealth check.
You may be invisible, but being heard is still something different.
Mm-hmm.
Please be a good roll. Please be a good roll. Please be a good roll.
Oh, that's right. You're using those dice.
Nat fucking 20.
Huzzah!
Oh!
See, the thing about being invisible is that you're not truly invisible. If you get too close to another creature, they have a chance to spot you regardless. They can see the shimmer and stuff like that.
They're a little preoccupied on the giant lady that's standing in there.
So out of the two that you're walking between, one fails to see you. The other one also rolls the nat 20, but his skill check score is under yours. So she doesn't see you. So at the
Oh,
moment,
thank
you
God.
are unspotted.
Ooh, lucky.
Alrighty. That ends your turn. I believe it's these particular one that turns and goes scimitar.
Sweet. Final.
16 does not hit. 24, does that hit?
Yeah, just a little.
Then does a 19 hit?
Just hits.
Okay. So
So 2 hits.
so 15 slashing damage.
Okay. that
Which
total?
that's before any reduction, whatever that you take.
I don't have any of that.
Okay.
Not as big. That's a different thing. Which I already used.
And
I
then
don't.
the third attack, which is a bite, deals, if I can get the dice to clear the screen, please. 6 piercing damage and 13 poison damage.
Which I get to take half of because I'm resistant to poison.
All right.
So you said 13. So is
Mhm.
that 6 or 7? We rounding up or down?
Up. So
Okay,
7.
So 7. Poison damage. Okay.
Varum kind of like
Someone have helped
jolts.
me. Oh,
Varum
no.
kind of jolts a little bit, mumbling things about like he's begging for his life, promising the Wanti great wealth if he is freed. But every time he tries to speak, the priestess just pulls him tighter still.
You good?
Make sure to kill him before we can do it. You know what? Fuck this. Fuck this
Cecile,
fucking
Cecile in her brain, like in the link, is just like, again, no soul, still talking and whining like a baby. Like, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Emma, your cleric could probably do a religion check.
It's true. I'm too
I mean,
drunk
your
to start
clerics can
actually
probably do a
being
religion
ready
check.
for one.
Hint,
Cecile's
hint,
finally
nudge, nudge.
bloodied. It only took like how many
Hint,
days in this
hint,
place?
nudge, nudge.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, motherfucker.
DC Nyla. Hint, hint, nudge,
I'm gonna
nudge,
whisper
religion
into
check.
Nyla. I'm gonna whisper in the mind link to Nyla and CC. Just like, hey, dude, still have his soul, or is he missing his soul? Oi, West Coast crew.
Yeah,
Religion check.
religion check. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nyla, CC, religion check.
I have a +7 in this.
Oh, 26.
Damn, both of you.
CC.
Oh no, that's the stealth check, but
Here's Nyla's.
CC's great.
24.
I mean,
Yeah, no, this dude clearly has his soul completely intact. Guess he wouldn't be able to do half the things he is struggling to do if he
Yes,
didn't.
he has a soul. Can I shoot him now?
snake or the dude?
Either one.
All
we
right.
need him. We need information from him.
We round the
Got it.
That no mental link could be like, and we could maybe give him to Didorus.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Let's do that. I like that.
Channeling my
What?
inner chicken. How chaotic do we want to get?
Oh, the chaos.
Very
We are
chaotic.
full moon
Chaos.
chaos right now. It's a full moon
Yeah.
outside. Okay?
Oh no,
Shit is level 20 right now.
shit's fucking.
Yeah.
Just go chaos.
We need more chaos.
Go full
Yeah.
chaos, Gremlin.
Just don't
We
color
need it.
spray the group. That's
Holy
problematic.
crap! It's chicken.
What are you doing here? Chicken. Chicken.
Apparently Blood's not home, so I'm on kick, and I basically I hear
Channeling your inner chicken.
there we go. Sorry, I was hearing feedback from kick. Hearing what would chicken do? Well, that I don't know. I don't know the situation right now.
Oh God! What just happened?
The druid is large.
There you go.
So technically, I don't go to the full 24 feet because enlarge will just put me to the ceiling. But Cecile's head is essentially like scraping the ceiling.
Give me a. I guess a. Give me 3 unarmed strikes.
Three
Rules.
unarmed strikes.
Oh, is it because she grew into their squares? Yeah. But absolutely beautiful. Love it.
How chaotic we want to be? Do we want to be full chaos?
Because Timbers would have easily seen Kirk enlarge Alyssa, and the space to make her any bigger would be very uncomfortable. So let's go with the one who's probably got the most space in the room right now.
Alright, 3 unarmed.
Yep. Just to see how.
One.
Oh, okay.
There's 2.
Bet.
Okay, sorry, I'm just hopping in. Yeah, no, if I saw someone already enlarging someone else, I would enlarge someone else too. Make 2 giants.
Yes.
Oh, you may be huge.
Yeah, no, make a huge Alyssa.
Large to huge.
They get thrown. We get thrown.
Alright,
We
dipping out.
get thrown. As you now encompass the center of the room 2x2 ish square.
I just
Our master.
grin and look over.
You are
What about?
Oh yeah.
Funny.
I gotta look at the snake woman.
Hold on, I got it.
I gotta look at the snake woman. I just be like, I mean, as of right now, I physically can't leave this room.
Mhm.
So you're out of luck.
Um,
I
The hallway.
physically can't.
Is 10 feet.
and how you kind of exploded going big, given that they were all just trying to hit you in extremely close proximity. You're suddenly enlarging. You just kind of like swing both arms outward, knocking all 3 of them about 10 feet backwards and dealing approximately 8 to 10 damage apiece. But yeah, you are basically like perfectly centered in the middle of the room, head just about touching the ceiling, getting a little tight to move, but you have made yourself probably the
Kinda need
biggest
any
target.
overhead swings. Yep.
And with that, he's going to hold that concentration.
Oh, they rolled higher. Okay, they're higher than I am on this. Okay.
Knight's going to go into the prison because he can't get very closer.
Said that hallway's full of a bunch of. Excuse me. Pardon me. Don't
Yep.
mind me.
Yep. Honor's gonna run through people, even if he's not being very nice about it, and just squares up with the Yuan-Ti adjacent to Nyla, but he currently can't really see Nyla. So he's just squaring off.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Druid.
Okay. Ye-
Where's the 20-foot woman go? Wherever the fuck she wants.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm just same one as before. L3 pops Eldritch Blast.
On that first one there.
Yep, the one that's between Nyla and Sun.
Okay.
Sword of Day.
Fire your best shot.
11.
That hits.
Okay. 27 and 16. All three, I get.
Because
All three hit.
Because you more than doubled the AC on the second one,
That a crit.
we'll allow that to be a crit. So how much total damage?
Okay, I'll roll the first and third, and then I'll roll the second one, just so I can do that math separately.
Mhm.
So there's 11 for the first one, 9 for the third. So that puts it at 20 so far. And the second one, because it's a crit, gives me an automatic max damage. So
Gives you an automatic 10 plus whatever you roll.
So
Ooh.
12. So 32. No. 22. 42.
Describe how you doubled the HP she had left.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go go with the 2 to mass 1 between the eyes.
If that's the case, because of how you rolled the damage, you brought it down to 1 hit point, and then your crit took effect. And if you're doing 2 masks and 1 between the eyes, your third attack causes her head to pop like a watermelon.
Cool.
Brain splatter.
Sword of Day and Nyla sitting right next to that.
Nyla, give me a deck save.
Cecile does a golf clap. It just sounds like regular clapping. How large her hands are.
That's funny.
You just barely avoid getting brains on you that would reveal your cover.
Lucky.
And with that being said, do you do anything else? You move or anything?
Yeah, I'm actually going to move into, let's see, it's 10, 20, 30 would put me right there. So, yeah, I am going to, let's see, 10, yeah, go right here. That'll end my turn.
Alrighty, Cece.
Bonus action, hidden step.
Pop.
As bonus action, you can magically turn invisible 4 times per long rest. This lasts until the start of your next turn or until you attack, make a damage roll, or force someone to make a saving throw. So I am now invisible.
Always fun.
Do I need to make a stealth check?
So didn't you just Misty step? No,
Hidden step.
hidden step.
I was in
I can turn invisible for four times per turn.
Okay.
Not
Do
four
you,
times per turn, 4 times per long rest.
okay. Do you move at all?
Yes.
Where are you moving to?
Right next to Hydron.
On the same square?
Yep.
Then yes, I will need a stealth check.
We have disadvantage on this. Shit. And I forgot to roll disadvantage.
Oh, because you're in play.
Well then,
I think you're fine.
I
I don't know. Depends. People gotta roll.
rolled 15 and a natural 20.
And if you're rolling for
So 15
disadvantage,
takes.
15.
Yeah, I take the small one. Yeah.
That's still, you know,
Not bad.
for a fucking.
If it rolled 2 natural 20s, it just didn't matter.
Yeah, no, that one T does
Gotta
not
get you some
see
fucking
you.
mithril plate. God damn it.
And that will. Do I have any spells? Let me see.
Wait, what type of action is hidden step?
Bonus.
Oh, nice.
I'm also gonna Misty Step. No, that's a bonus action. Never mind. I'll just stand still,
Alrighty.
blocking any pain towards Hydron. Like CC's like arms to the side, like
You
not
can
saying a word.
meat
He's like covering. He's using himself as a human shield.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Still kind of tucked back in the corner. He's gonna move to kind of position right in the middle of the room and try to double shot at the largest motherfucker in the room. Does a 24 hit?
Yep. I hope he can hit a fucking barn.
You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
14 piercing and 15 poison.
Alright, so you said 14 piercing. 15 poison, so that's actually 8 poison.
8.
If I can do math. I'm getting a little ouch. It's okay.
Ouch time.
Could have even hit the fattest part of Tiamat's ass. Alrighty. That ends this turn. Alessa. Hasted, enlarged Alyssa. 3 fucking attacks
everybody in the
per
way.
action.
Why is everybody in the way?
Yeah, but you're also
my
high
defense
enough,
timbers may
tall
be
enough.
large.
The only one who's even at
Technically,
risk.
there's like a strip of like 5 feet on this upper half of Cecile.
Yeah.
Like there's
You
a 5
you're
foot,
not exact.
like,
You're
half
just
this.
shorter of a 2x2. You're like, oh, one. Well, let me try to see if I can make that
Yeah,
look.
it'd be 1.5 basically. It'd be 1.5 by 1.5 is the actual size of Cecile. Just,
Come on.
yeah, roughly that.
That's not going to
Yeah.
hit, is it?
Yeah, that's actually really.
You don't know.
It's a 13 hit.
Who you hitting?
This one down here. Pink
Yeah,
one.
that'll hit.
Oh yeah, they're squishy.
+2 for +2 arrows.
And then you get your 1d4 for being enlarged.
So 11.
All right.
11
Is it-
total for that one.
It's
Where's
still
the-
standing in case you were asking to ask.
I don't give a fuck about that. Let's see. I have 50 movement speed left. Who is that? Is that not? Who is that? Directly in front of me.
Nyla.
Nyla's small enough I can overstep, right?
And
Oh,
Nyla's
yeah.
also
Oh, she's
invisible,
invisible
too.
right now.
You don't even know Nyla's there.
Yes, I do. We have mental link.
Visually, you
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
true. Yeah. Well, yeah, but if Nyla's like, if all of a sudden we're in the room, I think it's safe to say Nyla would be like, hey, "I'm right here."
Mhm.
40.
Don't
50
step
would
on me.
put me. 50 would put me here.
Don't step on me.
Yeah. Just for chicken ziggles, Nyla. Deck save.
Just what?
Better deck save. You better make this. Hold on. I realized
Did
I
you say
muted
chicken jiggles?
shits and giggles.
Shits
Nyla,
and
deck
Yeah, you're
jiggles.
muted.
You're not muted on my side anymore.
Nyla's
Muted on mine.
muted on their end.
Deck save. Dude, listen.
She's
you
large
left,
enough and you're small enough. This will probably go fairly well.
It's fine. Just roll your dick.
I think he's mad at me for muting him in the
Live.
first place. You left with your.
We could hear
You
your
left and your
game.
TV was playing.
Really well. I got a
Oh,
2.
gotcha.
I got a fucking 2.
+7. You got a 9.
It's a 9. It's a 9.
I got a 2.
But you're still really tiny.
You take a whopping 4 points of damage. You try to dodge the leg swing, but you kind of get clocked as the foot comes over your head, just in the head a little bit, like
Or
4, just 4 damage.
It's like Gib slap.
1, 2, 3,
Quattro.
4.
Cuatro.
Just a little tap. As you were like trying to go, oh shit, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Ow, ow.
Directly in front of me.
You're still invisible.
Oh,
You didn't do the damage.
24.
On the 1T in front.
So 10 plus 5, 15 plus another 4. 19.
Good night.
19 points of damage on the one directly in front of me. Yes.
Okay.
What's up?
Because you doubled its AC, I'm gonna add a free 4 to that for the crit damage.
Another 4?
Because it's 1d4 plus 6, so it's basically like getting another shot. So that would be
Another
23 damage to it.
Okay.
Which means
Ow.
And then I'm also going to hit the one, this one,
Okay.
which would be my third turn. But
Yep.
Or my third. Yep.
Third attack. 29.
damn.
Because that's even
Pretty
got
sure that
less
doubles.
AC.
Yeah. Did she almost triple that?
No. We're gonna re-roll that
That would
d4.
be like
We're gonna
39.
re-roll that d4.
Oh,
It still rolled the same.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Ah.
There. I mean,
One extra
sometimes
point.
daggers are a bitch. Sometimes they're a bitch out. Sometimes
Yeah,
they're a
that
bitch.
third shot went from like, hey, I'm healthy to I don't feel so good. But yeah, you did decent damage to all 3 of them.
No,
And then after that, before I end my turn, I'm just gonna point my dagger at the priestess. I'm like, I told you, you have 30 seconds.
And since the
It's
last
only
time
been
you said
12.
30 seconds, it's been 6. Maybe 12 seconds since
Between
last-
6 and 12 seconds.
in that.
So
in
now you have 20.
that.
You did say
Maybe.
generous.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, maybe. And then that ends my turn. Because I
Cecile.
used all my movement, I used all my actions. That's it.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Gianter lady.
Two
Yes.
huge ass women came in here. Snake tried to be all threatening, and we went, they're not that big.
Give me just a second. I gotta take my dog's OUTSIDE. So
You're
hold
good.
on.
I first, I'm actually going to use my lovely second wind ability, bonus action. I'm a little ouched. So I just gotta roll my d10. So that plus 12, so I get 19 hit points back. It's lovely.
Okay.
Lovely. For my second one, she just kind of sits there for a second, like cracks her neck. In that, like, oh, something got misaligned on that last hit that I took. Oh, what the fuck is up with these bitey fuckers? Feel that. Very nice amount of hit points there. And then see, I've got 1, 2, I got 3 near me, yeah. Would my sword reach, like, do I actually have to move to make my sword reach? It's a rapier.
Which one are you hitting?
I'm deciding. Because there's this one.
For approximately 2 of them, no. For
This
one of
one.
them, probably
And
just
then
like
there's this
5
one.
feet.
Okay. So these, I assume it's this one and this one that I can
You can swing at without
stab
moving.
out.
Yep.
Cool. Or like lungy, whatever. So if I remember correctly, this is that rapier. So it's basically -1 to this, not to the die roll, but to the modifier.
Okay.
So I'll start with lower right lady.
That
Does
hits.
that hit?
Oh yeah.
Sweet. Fuck, it's D6, right? Yeah. Or do I get extra damage? She dragony or no?
That one, no. That's what you're asking.
Okay.
Sorry. No.
So that's 1d6 plus 7, I think. So plus 7 to whatever this is. Because this rapier is +2. Nice. So +7, so that is 13 points of damage to her. Just taking 1 swing. Oh, and I'm enlarged from timbers, aren't I?
Yep. So you get your
Yeah.
D4 on top of that.
Let me just give this a little extra. I have 1. And oh, does that do it?
She's
does
still
that do it?
standing.
Okay, cool. Because I also activated Giant Smite, which means I've got a D8 on top of all of this. Just for this one attack. 7 more.
How do you eviscerate her?
More or less with noticing like the size of the room and whatnot. It's just like, okay, so this is a rapier, right? Okay, it's just like this. Okay, rapier thing. just straight out, straight through her chest. It's like, I get how effective that is. Okay, and I'll turn to.
All I can think of is men in tights. Oh, it's actually not so bad. I was wrong.
I was wrong. Yeah. I think I'll actually take out this bitch next. Yeah, I'll do my next attack into that one. That hit.
Bum, 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 bum. You got top?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
No. Lady next to Cecile.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, cool. So D6. So that plus 7, so that's 12. And then another D4. Not fucking ones. What the shit?
And plus your D8, right?
13. Nope. That is
Nope.
just one of the attacks for whatever fucked up reason.
Ooh.
She holding on by a sliver.
Yeah.
And I use my bonus action heal, so either I stab her again, or I stab the 1T.
Huh?
Whoa.
I don't know what's happening. What's up?
Your token moved.
What just happened there, Timmy?
And then it jankified.
Shrank.
Didn't touch
It was
anything.
large, but it's
Oh,
point.
I did
5.
restart, bro.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
I saw literally nothing happen with my token.
You
Part of me
went
wants to go for
zoomies.
little health guy, and then the other part of me is like,
pop, turn to a shish kebab.
I kind of want to finish what's her name off. Ooh, I know what I'll do, Timmy.
Hmm.
When I hit with a weapon attack, I can activate a thing.
Yes, you can.
I can activate my fire rune.
Poof. Extra fire.
So that second hit, I stab at her,
Mm-hmm.
and chains come out, and I do
Ooh.
2d6 fire damage, just as
Oh.
given,
Oh.
right off the bat.
Oh.
Not the greatest roll.
Yeah, but with 1 hit point
So, yeah.
left, you did it.
It just overkills. So all you guys see is these, like, Cecile hits with that second one, and then, like, glowers, because it's like, you should be fucking dead. Because the fire rune is a free, like, it's a special.
Mm-hmm.
Just happens. So the glower happens, and those chains come out from, like, that necklace that she wears and wrap around her and constrict. And I think because it's fire and it's definitely overkill, just like constricts in and makes it go
Oh yeah.
like into
Just
ash.
kind of erupts into ash and flame kind of thing.
You just hear Hydroon kind of chirp in. You know, barbecue snake.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Too stringy. I've got one more attack.
Oh, you got
So-
one more attack.
And then one to the one. And then this one. She should have died, and she just didn't. So I had to finish the job.
Yep.
So third attack is towards.
The guy next to
fucking
CC.
Yep.
All right. Let's see if you
Ah,
can get
sweet.
3 for 3 in one move.
Pretty sure that hits. This is a 1T, isn't it? Not a lizard folk?
What's with? It's got an AC of 12.
Hey, that's
so
my plus to hit.
We're gonna count this as a crit. Because
You know, it's a
20
dragon sword, right?
24 would have brutally hit. And you rolled a
So-
fucking 27.
26
So-
because the modifier is -1. Remember?
Still,
This is that dragon sword, yeah.
yes.
I
Oh,
believe 1T count as the dragons, as you said before.
Timmy's
So that's
grown.
4d6 maxed.
Timmy's grown.
Yeah.
yep.
So that's 24.
24 damage right off
points
the
of
bat.
damage. Oh, is my d4 maxed as well? Or no? Is that an add-on after the fact?
That's an add-on.
So 24 off the bat. So now
Okay.
I will roll 4d6. Yuck damage. Holy fucking yuck damage. So 8, so it's up to 32.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Your
Plus
the D4 for the enlarge.
7.
Oh, plus
Plus
7.
7. So, so right now it's at 39.
Yep.
$41 points of damage to him in one swing.
Nyla, question. Because you're like within arm's reach of your ally, do you want to perhaps stow some Bardic Inspiration as a free move?
Perma.
Sorry.
With
Bardic
how
Inspiration?
arms, because of how arm's reach you are of Cecile just eviscerating everyone in the area. Do you want to give a little bit of Bardic Inspiration?
Would that drop
Would that
the
reveal-
invisibility?
Would that
Yeah.
reveal you?
No,
No.
that's not a spell. It's not a spell. It's
It's
ability.
a DM free action.
Yeah.
So what am I doing?
You know that shitty 8 roll that you got?
Yeah, that 4d6 that I
You
rolled.
want to re-roll that?
Do you want- Listen, motherfuckers. I doubled it.
Who's just brought the total up to
So
one?
16 plus 24 puts it at 40. Plus 7 is 47. 49 points?
So you would have just been
49.
again teetering on that 1 HP left to take it out. And since your bard is right there, Nyla's probably going slap you in the shin. You get the inspiration. You get to re-roll. More than enough damage. You have a hat trick in a single move turn.
I haven't even moved yet.
In 6 seconds, you killed 3.
Seal goes, stab. Oh, yeah, that's definitely what happens. It's stab forward. And then, knowing there's one behind me, it's kind of a turn, stab. Didn't die. Frowns. Chains come out. Just eviscerate it. And then pull it back out.
Pivot
Come through and
90.
stab the dragon. Next to Cece. Because I see that's... Well, no, Cece's invisible, so I don't even know Cece's there. I just know Hydrune was preoccupied with this motherfucker. And then there's this one behind Hydrune's back. Like,
In 12
nope.
seconds, that priestess has watched one of the Wanties' heads pop like a watermelon. No one gets skewered like it was nothing. One gets stabbed and then burned, and another one just skewered and dropped. In 12 seconds.
And then I'll just kind of shift. I've still got my move, which is 30 feet. Where can I go?
Yeah.
Can I go like up here? So be
Yeah.
got like longer legs now. It's reasonable I can get over there.
Oh god.
It's a large ass lady who's now in this upper corner.
Ramming into the corner.
Well, that's the side dude is on. And Alyssa's kind of got the frontal don't
Okay,
fuck with me
reload page.
perspective.
I'm just waiting for my turn so I can do
I am just
something.
going to look at the priestess and hold out one of my giant fucking hands. Like Gibdorf. Gibdorf.
Yep.
Okay.
Hand him over.
Kirk runs down the fucking hall. because he's got
I
to
have to
hold
refresh.
concentration
Had to refresh.
on the fact that Alyssa went. Wee, he's going. Hold on. Granted, he doesn't necessarily need line of sight, but he's making sure he's got line of sight. He wants to see this. So he goes down to the end of the hall, next to a Nyla and a Timbers, because Kirk's only partially aware that that's not Nyla, even though it looks like Nyla. But it's not Nyla. But, okay, he's confused. With concentration, I can also utilize something like a sorcery pointed. Do I still have source points? I still got almost all my source points. Source points to do a transmuted firebolt. Yeah. And that's gonna end his turn. The priestess, in utter shock and
Sorry.
disgust,
I'm sorry.
drives that dagger.
You just watched you just missed Cecile killing 3 in one turn.
Bet. I love it.
Wait,
Oh,
repeat
no.
that?
Priestess just stabbed the dagger into Verum.
Okay.
Because in the last 6 seconds, 6 of our allies dropped.
12 seconds.
12 seconds, 6 allies dropped. And with the 2 very large ladies barreling down the hall, the priestess just says, "Fuck this shit," and drops Varm. Then in utter dismay, grabs a part of the altar
I'm mute.
that looks like a snake head peering forward, and she grabs it and it pulls back as you hear a rumbling around the entire temple.
Just immediately just be like, Dedoris! Hey! Oh, wonderful.
Hmm?
We getting blasted.
Damn it.
In a panic attempt to cleanse the temple, the priestess triggers the statues with their mouths open and the green flickering flame in their mouth blasts forward. Effectively, everyone in that room needs to make a dex save.
Dex, okay.
Advantage on Dex against a
Nat 20?
Okay, but what's the number? 21?
Yeah, 21, but I rolled a nat 20.
Mm-hmm. But this is a
22.
skill check.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah.
I have a Dex saving throw, and it says
What's up?
advantage on Dex against effects. You're fine, Cecile. that you
I'm
can
fine.
see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. So do I get advantage on this?
Yes. Actually, Cecile would still need to make a
I'm
dex
just barely
save.
in that going.
Yeah,
28.
with
I
a nat
rolled a nat
20.
20. Mm-hmm.
Is this flames?
Yes.
Or is it okay?
Green flames, but nonetheless.
Well, I failed.
I'm gonna use
Oh
Indomitable.
no, buddy.
I'm gonna use Indomitable. I still have that. Where the fuck is that on my sheet? 5,000 things. Gotta use that. I really need to use that. 'Cause no, the game decided that I'm failing this check.
Oh,
Uh-oh. So Hydroon
How much
saves,
out?
Nyla saves, Alyssa saves. You guys take half damage, so you guys take 10.
Okay.
Fire damage. It didn't help that I rolled low on the damage too.
oh shit! I have resistance to fire.
So
So you take half of the half, so you take
So
5.
5.
I take it.
For everybody else, they take 20 damage of fire damage.
I forgot the Dragonhide jacket gave me fire resistance. I was like, wait a minute, what's
Because
this? Oh
of
shit!
this, because of this, will the flames like interact with the
Spell.
invisibility spell?
Same here. What does it affect me?
Yes, CC, you would lose your concentration and you would become visible again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Perma, you would is mislead concentration?
Yep.
Then I would
Yes,
need
you gotta roll a con check.
a con check.
You took 10, right?
Yep.
So I think you
Took
just have to
20.
get above a 10.
You said everyone else takes 20.
If you
Yeah,
fail,
but if you
you
if
succeed.
you fail,
You
succeeded.
succeeded. You still took damage, but now you're seeing
I
if
failed.
your concentration
CC
breaks
failed.
your mislead or not. For CC, the DC for the save would be too high.
Con check. That changes 10.
Okay.
19. Does that work?
You managed
Pretty
to
sure.
hold your invisibility.
Oh, thank goodness.
Might have taken a second to like brush off anything on you that might have started to catch on fire, but you managed to dodge and weave enough that you can basically keep your invisibility. And with that being said, oh yeah, this guy took damage too. And
You took damage? I know her.
he takes damage.
Or the dude
And
in front of Alyssa.
Both.
I take it he
think.
killed Fucknuts, yeah. Farron.
yep.
Oh yeah, priestess killed him.
Someone have reanimate
What
the dead.
if I can get
Nyla.
I have it.
No, who's got that?
Uh,
I think Tempest does.
Yep.
Well, my original plan
five,
for once it gets to my
10.
turn is no longer. I
30,
was going to aim
10,
for the hand with the dagger, but that's not happening.
20, 30. And what I'm gonna do is I want to fuck, I gotta get in close, don't I? Shit. How close do I have to be for spare the dying?
What's your range? Is it range of touch?
Cast at will, one action touch, VS.
So you have to be
You have to
within
right up
range
on
to
him.
touch somebody.
God damn it! Shoot. And I can't move again, otherwise that'll be a fucking.
I don't know. It's okay. It's okay.
Ritual, death, army's power.
You
I'm gonna.
could. Do you want advice or no? Because you're doing spare the dying. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know if he's in death saves. Even a healing spell could bring him back, at least consciousness. Like healing word or something.
Do that. Why isn't it pulling up? Oh, I haven't closed it. Does it have range though? Is my question.
Yeah. Healing word has range. That's a
60
distance
feet.
spell.
What is that? 20?
Only about 20.
No.
You're well within.
That's about
Yeah.
15, 20 feet.
Oh,
We don't know if he's dead or
Oh,
not, but it's a low level spell if you
fuck
use it low.
low.
But you
Um,
also, I
I can
think,
use-
lose your invisibility if you do it. I think.
You know what? It's a risk I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go ahead and cast third or second level spell healing word
On Baron.
on Baron. Yeah,
Guess we'll try.
13.
Nothing seems to happen. As you try to drop your healing spell, you kind of feel that it's reacting against the dagger that's being used, which more or less disallows your heal spell to take action.
Oh, the dagger's still in him.
So the dagger more or less might have a property.
Okay,
You tried?
I will end my turn.
Tibbers
Do you voice
holds.
to us? Do you voice to us? You
Well, yeah,
know,
well,
you
since
felt like
I
the dagger.
think the invisibility spell dropped from that, she'll just be like, "Hey guys," or in the we still have the telepathic link,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
Or did that drop?
No,
after-
that's still
we're still
active.
going.
Okay,
'Cause that's an
so she'll
ability
say
type
it
thing.
telepathically that there's something wrong with
The dagger.
the dagger
And healing?
and the body, yeah, and healing. And you could tell, and while she's trying to say it, like telepathically, she's kind of panicking of it.
All right. Soon as Tibbers runs around the corner, you could hear psychically him just cursing up a fucking storm.
Just because everything's dead.
Well, specifically one of his bargaining chips. Let's see, Ethiel runs in, kind of seeing the clusterfuck that is in front of everybody. He just decides to drop a necromancy spell,
Mm-hmm.
which does more than enough. Alyssa, Nyla, and Cecile, you notice that the Wanti just in front of Alyssa gets hit with this like chaos green bolt and just causes it to just drop.
The fuck was that?
Alyssa's just kind of like, fuck.
I drew.
Okay. So because I really don't have much I can
There's-
do, I'm going to
There's
go
still
again.
a CC in front of you with both arms to the side. You probably see him now.
Before you get too in there, CC Hydroon, roll me a perception check.
9.
15.
CC, you hear and kind of see if you look back. The kind of panting, tired effects that the brothers are having. They sound abnormally winded. And actually, as you kind of glance back to see, Anor has dropped to a knee with both of his swords in front of him, kind of like a grace on the ground. Grace on the ground.
I will tell Hydron as I look back. Something's wrong with the swords.
Oh shit. Let's get this done with so we can take care of them. I am going.
I'll see if I can take care of them. You do this.
I'm going to move up to here. And fuck it, let's go to full 30. And all 3 Eldritch Blast right at the priestess.
All right.
21. Will that hit?
1 second.
I'm guessing 10 does not.
This is all on the priestess.
Yes.
The first one hits, the second one is not.
22.
That one will hit. So 2 hit,
Okay.
1 miss.
So 6 and 12, so 18 damage.
Alrighty.
And that will end my turn because I can't really do anything else. Yeah. That'll end my turn.
CC.
CC will run up to the swords, and
Mhm.
ask what's going on, what's happening. You feeling all right? Do you need healing?
Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
15.
What seems to be affecting them does not feel or seem as physical as flesh and blood. You kind of sense that what's ailing them is more magical based.
So something in here is affecting them.
Potentially.
Feeling it's the magic. Personal thought.
Do you attempt to do anything in this time frame?
I will try and look around to see if I can think of anything that's hurting them right now that's magical.
Yeah, you're not
What spells do you have,
seeing
Susan?
anything.
Not seeing anything?
Mm.
You have protection from evil and good.
I don't have that.
You got detect magic.
I have detect magic, yes. I will do detect magic.
You see everything magical in the room light up. The statues' heads kind of light up. Your allies light up. And the brothers light up, but you also see this trail of arcane magic trail up into the ceiling. There's like this thin thread of yellow and black energy that's just floating up into through the ceiling.
Please tell me you think something.
I don't think.
Please tell me you're thinking. Please tell me you're thinking something when you see this. So that
Yes,
way
I
we
am.
can
I'm
all hear
like,
it.
they are being drained right now.
Drained or connected to someone.
Or connected to someone, yes. Drained in a way.
Got it. All right.
And it seems to go through the ceiling.
Dang it. I ruined my shirt. Shit.
And
You
that'll
do
be
it.
the end of my turn.
That'll be the end of your
big
turn.
mad. Alyssa
Yeah.
big mad.
Alyssa,
Alyssa big mad.
your turn.
Alyssa Big Mad.
Alyssa big mad.
Let the rage out.
There's only one thing
feel
left
big, man.
living that's against you.
I know.
Rage, 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 rage.
I'm not gonna rage.
Got haste.
I'm
Rage is
hasting right now. I don't want to rage.
And if you lose
Oh,
haste,
okay.
you end up exhausted for like a round or a minute or something.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no. Right now.
27.
That hits.
Rage later, rage later, rage later. Just like side eye glance, like shut up.
$16 for one hit.
Ooh.
All right.
Does an 18 hit?
That it does.
$15 for another.
All
She's
right.
still alive.
Yep.
Not for long.
26.
With the damage right now.
Yeah.
19. So 19 plus 15 plus 16.
You get 3 really good hits in,
As a total of 50.
but she is still standing.
You bitch!
Yeah, not for long, motherfucker. Yes, it's turn.
Does that end a big lady's turn?
Um. Hang on.
You know, did you use your bonus action this turn?
I have not used a bonus action or anything like that.
Everybody, as a standard, as a bonus action in 5e, actually technically can do an extra attack. You just don't get your proficiency bonus with it. If you've done nothing else with it.
So what? That would just be the like.
It would just be either your strength or dex added to whatever you roll.
Okay, Badger, is that
Yeah, that's allowed.
so? Instead of 1d4 plus 6, it would be 1d4 plus 4
Yes.
because my strength and dex are a 4.
Yes.
So it's actually 7. Do I do the other damage with it too?
Yeah.
7 plus 4 is 7 plus 7, so 14. So a total of 64. Sanic! Fast! And that ends my turn.
I noticed how the D&D Lounge chat has kind of just exploded.
As a chicken.
But with that, the seal. It'd be your turn.
So I feel like what's happening in the chat is probably what's going through Timbers' head right now.
If he's not probably
safe to
shouting
say.
it in his head.
Yeah,
The issue
that's
is,
pretty safe to say.
isn't D-Man supposed to pick who he wants to take? We can't just offer him. He picks.
We can make him an offer if he likes the offer. Yeah, Jimmy?
Wherever Chicken is right now is probably like, I'm not in a chat! Ah!
Only one way to find
Only
out.
one way. Yeah. So I will I'm gonna hold my sword out to the priestess. I'm gonna at least shout for Daedalus. And more or less be like, will the 2 on this altar suffice for you? She seems pretty powerful. I still have my sword held out. So basically, Daedalus is being put in the position of Caesar. So thumb up.
You
Thumb
see,
She
down.
lives. Thumb down. She gonna die.
you see floating down from the ceiling, Daedalus just kind of like coming through the ceiling a bit, hands out on either side, as he's sitting there like, oh, you called me, What are we talking about, the snake thing? Thought I told you to get rid of them. Cleanse my temple.
figured I'd offer it this high priestess. And we can bring the dwarf back. It's also fairly high up in the scheme of trying to get Tiamat back. I figure they might be a bit more valuable. You say the word, I kill her.
He holds out one fist in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
thumb out to the side. He thinks
Huh.
about it. Thinks about it some more. But kind of has this bony, disgusted look as the thumb points down.
Okay. Killing Snake Lady. All 3 attacks. Yeah. Thumbs
that
down, yeah?
That is what you were doing?
Thumbs down.
You had asked if
Only
he
a
would
dude,
suffice.
14 hitter.
Does not.
Missed. How about that?
That'll hit.
And that. That's the same roll. Cool. This is Dragon-y type, right?
This one is the most
Yeah.
definitely.
Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
You've been putting that blade Alyssa gave you to fucking work.
I usually have 2. So I'll do both
You have
56 patches.
This is having to do the work of 2 swords.
26, and then my D8, because I am large from myself. Motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. And then the D4s, both attacks. So 6 plus 1 is 7. 24 plus 7 is 31 plus the 7. So 38 points of damage between the 2.
Well, how do you more than double the remaining HP?
I will, I assume she's very hissy and very angry, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to, that, and has she been talking smack this whole time?
Oh, of course.
Okay, yeah. So while her mouth is open, when she turns to Cecile after, I assume she had commentary on me offering her up. Sword goes in, comes back out, and then just slices her head clear off. Oh, and can I, like, free action, just, like, grab the dwarf? So he doesn't fall on the ground?
Yeah. So you'd simultaneously decapitate the priestess while catching the dwarf as he's just falling slump limp to the ground.
I have ideas.
Mm-hmm. Because if he's in death saves, I don't want him falling on the ground, because that's 2 failed saves. Or no, it's just 1, but still.
Alright. I get to declare that y'all are officially out of combat.
Huzzah.
Hey,
I am going. I'm gonna in the chat. I'm gonna set the dwarf in front of Nyla and Alyssa. I'm in my head. I'm gonna look at CC and be like, "Are those streams leading to Daedalus?"
Do I
Siphoning.
do that now?
Yes.
And yes, it's streaming to Deadrest.
I want to try a spell, but I don't know how well it'll work.
As soon as we out of
I would check out that dagger
combat,
first.
Kirk drops his.
I want to use life transference, level 2.
Cecile, where'd I go? I disappeared.
It's right when you
Oh.
hear wounds.
Oh,
hold.
Why do
Alright.
you leave your
Oh, no,
house
I
away
have
when
not-
you
I have not.
Nyla.
I have not dropped
What?
my
No.
giant form to me.
Well-
That's why I only dropped you one part.
Yeah. I am stalking over to Daedalus. As soon as CC confirms that their life forces are getting sucked into Daedalus, I am storming up to him.
Chicken the same
Ooh.
reincarnate
No,
the
They can do whatever.
uh,
I'm mad.
I actually have something though.
Oh god.
For healing.
I fucking. Oh shit, game.
Where
Put
did
me
you
back.
go, dude?
Oh,
I
wait.
don't know. I got an error message on the screen. Give me a second. Tried to
gotta
move my character and I got an error message.
I gotta find where to.
Is anyone seen Chicken's messages?
Chick.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Timmy
want to
sees
try a
it.
That's why I
combo.
tried.
I want to try a combo spell with
Oh, shit, they were.
Chicken. While he's
Oh,
doing
we're-
reincarnate. While he's doing
I'm not-
reincarnate,
Okay.
can I also do? Is he dead completely? So that means he'll be undead when he reincarnates.
Well, that's
No,
a,
reincarnate is
Reincarnate
different.
would bring
That's
back-
not reanimate.
Reincarnate. would
Reincarnate
bring
Oh,
back
okay.
is
life.
bringing him back. He just might not come back as a dwarf. I am stalking up to Daedalus, and for everybody's benefit, Cecile looks beat up to fuck right now.
Close behind you. I am following you. I am on your tail.
I'm dripping blood. I've been bitten. I've been slashed at. I've been burned. Stalking up to Daedalus.
They have the power.
Sound like
Like,
you like. You
stop.
sound like
I was
you're
gonna
in a
try spare the
Whatever.
dying since he's at 0.
Doing.
but if that's
At
if
least
that
to
would
spare
have
the dying.
worked,
That's
your
not healing. No, it's not healing. Spare the dying just stabilizes them. It's
Mhm.
not healing.
Yeah.
Healing. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna glare at Daedalus and be like, stop draining them. Let them go. They helped you.
so you're mad and
I haven't swung at him. Thanks.
but just
Yeah,
declaring
but
that hey, they've
conversation.
helped you, damn it.
Oh, hell.
To which
Yeah.
Daedalus is all like, yes, I know. For I have used my life force to give them bodies again. Did you think this was a permanent endeavor?
I'm gonna look at the brothers. Be like, this is true.
They seem to agree, but neither one of them really seems to understand what's happening. They just seem paler and weaker. The longer they stay like this, the weaker they get as my life force dwindles.
I'm just gonna sigh deeply at the brothers. They're not talking anymore, are they?
They're
You said that they kind of shared a look, but then
yeah, neither one of them are really speaking right now.
so they're going back to being swords.
They don't even look
That's
like
what's
they're doing
happening,
that.
right?
Oh, you asked that?
Mm-hmm. Turning them back into swords.
I gave him that power once. As a way to spare what was left. I gave them their bodies back today to help you on your quest to cleanse my tomb. I'm not entirely sure what will happen to them when my life force runs out.
I like. What if I had 2 long swords already? Plain long swords. Could you put them in them? Could you basically give them their sword bodies back if I already had swords they could go into?
Could I? Potentially. But I believe the deal, as he kind of glances over to Timbers, was I earned 2 souls for helping you.
So you're taking them.
I have not set that as an agreement. What happens to them is entirely on how much life I have left. Sammy's got the finger up.
Thinking.
The brothers start to grumble a little bit about how everything's kind of getting blurry and they feel weak and tired and they just want to sleep. Could Timbers do the plan? You want to do the reincarnate of
You're in a
Varm?
cutscene because obviously while this is going on,
Apparently that's Chicken's been trying to, yeah.
so figure simultaneous.
Alrighty. Timbers flies over to assist Nyla and everything, and
What?
hopefully you have at least 1,000 gold pieces worth of consumables and... Actually, I should check that quick, huh?
You got. Is it a diamond
Oh.
or is it just what?
It just states rare oils and unguents worth at least 1,000 GP, which the spell consumes.
Yep.
You touch a dead humanoid piece of body, blah, blah, blah. Provided the creature has been dead within 10 days, spell forms a new body. So, yeah, Timbers runs over and slaps Varm.
Right across the face.
Immediately, you see this, like, weird light as near or next to Varm, the spell starts to create a new body.
Oh, D100. Turn him into an elf. That'll be funny.
Dwarf becoming an elf. Talk about being pissed off. What happened to my beautiful dwarven buddy?
Trust me, I speak from experience of being an elf. turned into a dwarf from that spell.
D100. 47.
Forest gnome?
Rock gnome. He becomes one of Timbers.
Oh,
I thought
no.
Timbers was a
No,
deep
no,
gnome.
he's a deep gnome.
He's a deep gnome.
Nyla's a rock
I was
gnome.
rock-
Oh, okay, one of Nyla then. Okay.
Still,
So just because the spell needs something to work off with, you're seeing this male version of Nyla kind of half-ass forming in front of everybody. But there is one condition of this spell.
Oh shit. Don't tell me they lose their memories.
No.
No. And is
Soul
that
isn't free or willing.
the soul is not free or willing? Fearful that by accepting this new body that Severin is going to kill him for failing his mission anyway. The soul says
Yeah, fuck that.
no thank you to returning and accepts his death. However gruesome and not the way he would prefer to go out. And because of that, the reincarnate starts to fizzle, and pop, and revert until it just fades out. No new body created. No soul implanted.
I'm gonna pull out my long swords and set them on the ground.
Ooh, and I start hearing the pings.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, I know.
Ding.
Oh, I know. All right, so we're going with plan B. Realizing the plan fails, Tibbers immediately comes running up, kind of sliding on his knees, kind of in front of besides the seal. Claps both hands above his head down kind of deal, and starts begging to Diderus to allow Tibbers to become a vessel.
I'm just gonna look down, try to have that like, the fuck are you doing?
And he
In case
starts
you missed that, Sammy, Timbers just rushed up and is now begging Diderus to let him become a vessel.
basically begging that Tibbers' own soul gets charged to the next two things he kills if Diderus finds it worthy to essentially pulling a Jack Sparrow to Davy Jones. You owe me 100 souls. Kind of deal.
While those two are talking, I'm gonna kind of clasp hands with the brothers. They're dying. I fucking try and explain to them that they're dying. Stopped feeding his life force into you, so you're draining. Do you want it to end, or you want to become swords again? I keep killing.
You're asking the brothers this?
Like, I've knelt down, I've taken like one of their hands in each.
They seem confused. They're getting what seems to be memory flashbacks of their prior life. And between the two of them, back and forth, they start to explain that they remember a battle they both fought in defense of Diderus and his armies. And as a spiteful way to go after Diderus, the brothers, either they were cursed or poisoned or something, and they were basically doomed to die. Diderus used his existing life force to save his son's souls by making them into the swords, so at least their consciousness would live on.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're starting to remember this. And Diderus, despite being skeletal and lichy, kind of has this like saddened look on his face. He doesn't like that they remember this. But they remember they lived and they were supposed to die. And their father stopped it. The only way he knew how.
It's eyebrow raised from Cecile on that one, where it's like, this is your fucking dad. Jay.
And now that they were giving physical bodies, their life force is directly connected to Dedrus's. As long as he lives, so will they. But as Dedrus gets weaker, even though he's not necessarily showing it like the brothers are, they too are fading.
How much energy do you need to turn them back into swords?
All of what I have left.
Wait. Hold on. What if we still have the mind link still?
As
Or is that
far as I'm
dropped?
aware,
Okay,
Oh, where
mind
was that?
link. What if I give her? I'm not saying what if I give Dedrus? I'm not saying exactly or having you guys think exactly what I'm saying. But actions. Where is it? There we go.
Tibbers being Tibbers interrupts everybody and begs
Preserve-
again.
Oh,
Begs again
Sorry.
to allow Dedrus to have Dedrus allow Tibbers to become a vessel, and then to use some of his life force to help the brothers. So as this is all being discussed, he's just asking Dedrus straight up.
I can sacrifice some of my life force, but also channel it back
no.
into using. No, look.
Finish your thought.
I'm gonna look at Nyla. Or finish your thought. You talking about the life transference?
No, not the life transference at all.
Okay.
I was looking over at it through the preserved life. If I can use some of my stuff or life area, I could reuse that and channel the divinity or channel divinity, calling upon my cleric deity god to regain health points back, but while also giving some of it to Dedrus.
I was also thinking if Timbers would succeed, I'm just saying that. Could I make Dedrus a body? A Warforge?
Wouldn't quite work that way.
Wouldn't quite work.
But we do get a little of a character break from y'all's favorite Deep Gnome. As he starts begging and pleading again, but says the following lines. Kind of like in the midst of everybody talking amongst themselves, he just says, Dedrus, allow me to become a vessel and use some of my life force to help. I know your pain as a parent, for I once lost my daughter. I will never see her again, but I will help to save your sons.
Yeah.
The words shock Diderus physically, because it's no
Shocks to
longer
see.
about. It's no longer, the conversation seems to suddenly shift. This is no longer a conversation of, you owe me 2 souls, who shall I take? And more of the party now pleading to help this chaotically fairly evil character in saving his boys. Diderus is more or less taken aback.
I'm also going to look at Diderus and say I'll give some of mine.
Is Hydrogen able to hear any, like actually?
Oh, all of it. This is the nice big temple, words echo. It's like a mini church.
Hydrogen just turns around. Same.
If the Lich could cry, you guys probably would see it. His face is somber and distraught. His entire body kind of goes limp from no longer is he like, haha, I am big and powerful. He's just defeated in a way. Have everybody roll like a group persuasion.
Plenty.
8.
19.
17.
God, I don't want to roll. I don't want to roll mine. Be good. There are a lot of nat 20s in there. Can we just assume that this goes poorly? I've got one. Can we?
I mean, this is an overall group roll, so yes,
Overall.
one bad roll, 2 bad rolls will not change it enough.
Okay.
With a wave of his
Six spirits on
hands,
4. Mhm.
your 2 long swords start to rise. I cannot make them exactly how they once were, but I can give you what they represented.
Still get
I
to talk
never-
to them?
Hmm?
Will I still get to talk to them?
No. But in essence, they will be there. So, in a mournful way, you start seeing the bodies of Ethiel and Anor start to fade, but that tether,
I'm holding on to them,
yeah,
so they're fading from my hands.
but the tether that was once connected them to Diderus are now being redirected into the swords. Takes about a minute or 2, but eventually, nice big glow of light. The 2 brothers disappear, but your swords of night and day return almost exactly how they were before they were changed back.
What's the catch? What's different?
I will pass the rapier over to Alyssa, which will cause a really cool, like, oh, at some point during this, I assume this took more than a minute.
Mhm.
Cecile gets back to normal size. Kind of like wipes blood from the corner of her mouth, hands over the
Just take it.
other blade, and walks up,
My cryo blade. Just take it.
picks up the swords.
But after that light fades, you don't see Daedalus in his skeletal form. You see an image of an old bearded divination wizard. Big old beard, kind of got that half-tempered face. But standing either side of them, smiling in the best way that they know how, Athil and Anor on either side of them. Between the three of them,
They
they
look
all
happy.
say thank you. Oh yeah. Even the grumpy ass Daedalus has got ear to ear grin. And between the three of them, as they fade away into nothing, all you hear is the faint thank yous.
Get the
And that
fuck
is-
out of this fucking tomb.
And that is where we will end it.
Oh no, and again, Cecile is walking. Just starts walking.
Right behind you.
We will pick up next time here, immediately after here, as the three of them fade out. And yeah, so we'll say goodnight to Twitch or Kick and YouTube, and we
Sure.
will, yeah, and we'll pick this up next time. Until then, goodbye.
Bye.
Walk it.